Fantastic. Well, Rona, it is a pleasure to see you again. I'm TJ with PixarPost.com and happy to chat with you. We've only got a couple minutes, so I'm going to try to geek out and ask some good questions at the same time.
Yeah, nice to see you again.
Absolutely. Um, so obviously I was looking back at my notes from when you guys were all official for the bow presentation, giving, at the podium, and you said, quote, Domi had a clear vision for bow and that her storyboards were the jumping off point for the design and art. Do you feel like it was a similar thing for Turning Red?
Yes, most definitely. Domi is the most decisive director I have ever worked with. She knows what she wants, and when she like if she can't draw herself, she will be able to see what you're showing her and be like, yes, that's it. And or yes, and let me draw over that.
Okay.
And let's get to a good place. And she's that amazing. She's that amazing of a director and an artist. So definitely some of the early sketches that you saw in her presentation,
Yep.
like so many of the key elements were already there. Chunky and cute, dorky and confident, big head to body proportion. We know she has May has a bob with a clean, smooth hair clipped to one side. Those were elements that were already there. And for us, it's really like deep diving into the nitty gritty details of what exactly is she wearing, what exactly are her colors. Let's
Yeah.
really fudge the millimeters of where her eyes are, but the vibe is already there and she already captured it.
God, that's so cool because, in fact, I was going to ask you about the chunky cute, where that came in. So that's awesome that she had already kind of defined that. But I
Yeah.
talked with her and Lindsay right before this, and I told her the first thing that I noticed on the movie that was just, it stood out so much and it was so artistic and awesome was the color palette.
Yeah.
That whole, as you said, like emerald and fire. In our hangouts, we were calling it turquoise mint and pink
Yeah.
cotton candy because we didn't know, or pink raspberry because we didn't know what to call it. But she gave you, she's like, yes, that was her vision. So where did you come up with this vision that this emerald and fire should be the main direction of these color palettes for this film?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is why our team is so awesome, because we're all just going and being like, no, you have the credit. You have the credit.
Yeah, yeah.
It was definitely a collaborative decision between so many of us. But I would say this decision making came from, we always look towards May because she's our main character. And
Yep.
for us, the red panda is red.
Mhm.
It's also red is a great symbol for periods. So let's keep her red. And that
Right.
means the May human has to be red. And so that's always our North Star, May and her emotions and her
Okay.
feelings. So then we say, all right, Ming, well, she's the exact opposite of Ming, because of what's inside of her. So let's put her on the exact opposite of the color wheel. And
Yeah.
so, that's how we land Ming. And, in terms of her room, it's like, well, May needs to live in a room that first, color wise, she pops out from, but also subconsciously, this is a world that Ming, when she's a toddler, Ming's probably designing her room. And
Absolutely.
so Ming will probably be like, I love green because I like to wear green. So it all started with May, and everything kind of just fell into place once we knew our main character.
Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so I've got 1 minute left. So the last one that I'll ask is, so after you heard the original pitch, you said Domi had laid out a lot of stuff, but obviously there's still a lot that needs to be designed. The
For sure.
temple, the school, all the other elements that her and her friends interact with. What was the first thing that you tackled, and what did you pull away from that?
Oh my gosh. Oh, we tackled so many things all at once. I would say definitely, you know, May and Panda were the first things. And
Yeah.
so, coming on, it was May, Panda, and Ming, because those three relationships really have to, okay,
Yeah.
one more. Ming, May, Panda, and the temple, because
Yeah.
we can't have characters, we can't make proper decisions on their proportion and their look without knowing how they fit into the environment. So those four things all have to work together, because we need to work out the relationship between the two main characters, and we need to work out the relationship with the home that they live in.
So I thank you for the time. I can't wait for everybody to see Turning Red. It is awesome. And I can't wait for everybody to just experience all that you guys built. So thank you so much, Rona.
Thank you so much, TJ. Talk to you
Talk
soon.
soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.